from the VA alone. He get that every first of the month, that VA check. And then he will truck and make $15,000 a month. Yeah. Yep. And sometimes he'll have 2 time clocks. I know that's illegal, but he would have 2 time clocks. So then, instead of trying to clock out, he'll get on the other one, and then he'll keep driving. Yep. Sure did. But people mad. Y'all big mad. Y'all mad. He always had the good jobs. And anybody can say that shit. He just was bad with his money. So again, some of y'all niggas don't even make $2,000 a month. Some of y'all paychecks be like $1,000, and you talk about $2,000 ain't nothing. And matter of fact, with DHS, no, because I have food stamps. You talk about $2,000 to qualify? No, you won't qualify if you make $2,000 a month. You'll be making too much, because the average person do not make $2,000 a month, and you can look that shit up. Especially the average person in Oklahoma City doesn't make $2,000 a month, because starting pay is $15 and our minimum wage is still $7.25. It's hard to get on a job that's at least $15. Yeah. And we don't have a lot of jobs that start off at $15. They're all still at $11 and shit. So there's no possible way that $2,000 is a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Cause child support, if you put your man on child support, you're only gonna get like 100 or something, depending on how much you make. 100, sometimes even 50, sometimes even maybe 200. But you're not gonna get close to 1,000 unless he making bread. Anywho. I'm a OTR trucker and I clear $10,000 a month. I'm telling you, you can make, and actually they don't even include how much y'all make, because he was an independent. I don't know what it's called, but you know, like when you do OTR and you do the loads and stuff, but you renting out the truck. What is that called? Like he was renting out the truck, but he did work underneath that company, if that makes sense. Like I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, he rented it, so he had to pay for gas mileage and all that other stuff. That company didn't. So he started off at CRST, which he was making good money at CRST as well. And he wanted to be in dispatch and stuff, because he said that's where the big money at, like dispatch and what is that called? The flatbeds. He used to always talk about the flatbeds. I need to get on somewhere that do flatbeds, because they really making money. They making more than 6 figures and stuff. Like they making a lot of money. And then it's one that start with an M as well that make a lot of money. I don't fucking know, but yeah. Yes, they knew he was using 2 time clocks wherever he was working. I don't know where he was working. He worked at so many, what's it called? Or whatever. But he got rid of one day because he went to, he was driving to California. And, you know, there's certain areas that they have you go to, and they'll check your time clock thingy, whatever, like that. And saw that he went over, and he had to stay there for some his 34-hour reset and stuff. Like, they made him take his 34-hour reset, and he got written up. So yes, you can get in trouble for it. But anywho, no, he rented his truck through the company. So he rented it. He had to pay for it. So he made $1,500. Sometimes he made $10,000, y'all. It wasn't always $1,500. I mean, not $1,500, $15,000. Sometimes he'll make $10,000. But like, they'll take out from the paycheck from gas and mileage or something like that. I don't know how that works. But yeah, and then he'll have whatever was left, and that was it. Sublease, yeah, he was doing that basically. Yep, he sure was. I just hate driving. I can't do it. See, the thing about it is, I don't even see how he did it, because this dude would literally. That's what I'm saying. He used to get away with a lot of stuff, y'all. This dude would miss his family, aka me and my kids. He gonna miss us, and he's supposed to be, say, Iowa, because one of his places he's stationed in was in Iowa, and a lot of them that he did was in Chicago. I guess Chicago paid better. Go look it up. Yeah, I mean, if you thinking about making that much money a month doing OTR, he did a lot of them in Chicago, and he did some in Iowa, other states as well, but mainly those. If he was looking for a job, it was in those two states. But he would come to the city when he's supposed to be in Iowa. Like, say he would be in St. Louis or something, or Atlanta, he headed towards Iowa, but he'll turn around just because he missed us. Came to the city. It's crazy. I don't know. Came to the city. Basically took their truck. Took their damn truck. And then come to his grandma's house or come to my house and see us and be there for days. And they calling him, blowing his phone up like, where are you at? Like, and he would not answer. I remember one day he did that shit, and we parked it where his grandma lived or whatever like that, because it got trucks and stuff over there. We parked it over there like he usually do. We woke up in the morning, because I spent the night at his grandma's with him. We woke up in the morning, and his truck was gone. His truck was gone, and he was like, man, I'm about to get fired. He was scared, and he was so scared, y'all. And he called the police and stuff, and they was like, yeah, we towed it. We towed your car. He said the owner called us and said that his car was stolen, the truck was stolen, or whatever. The truck was stolen, so we towed it. Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was so embarrassing. I can still love my baby daddy. There's nothing wrong with that. And ain't nobody gonna give me the not if I don't. It take time to heal. We only been not talking since he went to jail. Before he went to jail, because I wasn't talking to him, because I was over his shit. But in June, you're not about to just stop caring for somebody that quick. If you do, you just never cared about him in the first place. I have 4 kids with this nigga. Was with him for 6.5 years. I've never been in a serious relationship because I don't take niggas seriously. And I'm just be for real. This the only guy that I ever took seriously. 6.5 years. Nigga name tatted on me. Yeah, I still love him. I just don't want to be with him. He's very evil. You said still not called the agent for your child. What you mean? Yeah, 4 kids. No, 5. 5 kids. 5 kids. because before he was ever domestic, we planned a child together. Her name was Kinsley, and she died. She didn't make it. I had a stillbirth with her, and she was dead in my body for 2 weeks. Then when we broke up again, that's when domestic was around that time. We broke up or whatever. I'm not even about to tell y'all how that happened, but anyways, I got pregnant with my son Bryson. Is it? Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, Bryson. Then he was in New York City when I had Bryson and stuff. He came back because he was over the road. He came back a couple weeks later. Dropped off clothes for my son and stuff. And I missed him. Oh well, I missed him. But we wasn't dating or anything like that. I ended up messing with him. He got me pregnant back to back because I ain't never, anyways, he ended up getting me pregnant with Azrael. So that's why I got my son Azrael. I ain't playing on none of this shit, okay? But my daughter, the first one that I, Kinsley. Oh, and Bryson. I played them too. But anyways, he got me pregnant with Azrael. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Then, okay, after I had Azrael, he got me pregnant with Aslan. And that's the one that he hurt in December. And that's why my daughter ended up dying and stuff in December. So I ended up losing my daughter in December, Aslan. Then when he beat me for them 2 hours and stuff, I don't even want to talk about that shit. But anyways, I was forced and then I got pregnant. And that's why I'm currently pregnant. I told my doctor in January, when I lost my daughter in January, I told him, I said, tie my tubes, doctor, because I feel like I'm going to end up getting pregnant again. This man will not let me, like, he don't want me to have no free summers, no nothing. He done said that. Like, this dude is very controlling. He said I can't have no hot girl summer, which I'm not even no hot girl. Like, I don't even move like that. You feel me? I said he's gonna keep getting me pregnant because he feels like men gonna mess with me, and so I need you to tie it. He was like, no, think about it. I'm like, no, I've already came to a conclusion. I've had 7 pregnancies. 7 pregnancies. This is why y'all be talking shit, and I just be like, okay, y'all really swear y'all know me. I've had 7 pregnancies, and I'm like, I can't. I don't want to be pregnant anymore. I keep losing my kids to stillbirths or miscarriage, because I've had a miscarriage with my daughter Ashanti as well. So I said I've had a lot of miscarriages, and I'm just tired of being pregnant. Like, I've been pregnant for 5 years straight. I'm done. And he just kept telling me to consider it, and I'm like, dude, I already know what I want to do. And so, anyways, long story short, yeah, I got pregnant again. And yeah, I was effed over. And had too many kids. And so now when he saw me this last doctor's appointment, he was like, he was sad to see me. And I told him, I said, I told you that I was going to get pregnant, doc. And he was like, yeah, I know. That ain't funny, but damn, like, even he was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, we have to get him tied this after I have this baby. Like, I'm not thinking about it. That's exactly what I want. And he was like, yeah, we need to. But he said he said that this year, early this year, and didn't do it. I just hope that he really let me. He feel like I'm young, and he feel like I should, no, like, I'm done. I don't want no more. Not being in love and loving someone is 2 different things exactly. I just love him. I'm not in love with him no more. Jasmine, get your fat non-neck having ass bitch. Fucking girl. Bugs Life looking ass girl. Bye. But anyways, yeah. He can't stop you. It's your decision. Yes, he can. My doctor can. The thing about it is, when doctors, if they feel like you're too young, they can deny it. And you can try to go to a different doctor and stuff. And they be like, who delivered? You have to go to that person. Like, yeah, they can. That's the crazy thing. Like, yeah. They'll just recommend, like,